Hi guys. So I just a minute ago watched the Amanda Todd video. I I was in disbelief. I was in total shock. I don't know why people could be so self-centered about themselves, or they feel so insecure that they want to take out their emotions and everything on other people. That just pisses me off. What do you guys think? What does that boy think of who spread her pictures around? What does he think of all this? I want to know, how does he feel about killing a girl, ruining her reputation, ruining her life? Now that, how could someone live up to that? It it does not make sense at all. I can't believe some guy would do that. Okay, any bully in the world, any bully at all, they need to get a slap in the face themselves. And one of my main concerns about is what are schools doing? Schools are not doing enough for it. They aren't. They should be able to prevent this, and not from counseling. Counseling does not take away all that pain. Antidepressants, I don't know. I've never taken those, but I know counseling is, it might help for some people, but not for all. It's not going to take away the the total experience of it. I know that it would never go away, and you're going to have to live with it the rest of your life. But counselors need to teach these kids how to cope better than they teach now. Because I'm so sick and tired of seeing these videos or this news on the news or on YouTube about kids killing themselves because of one person. People should not do something that damaging to their lives because of one person. There are so many people out there. You can't just kill yourself over one person, no matter if it's a bully or someone breaking up with you or your parent saying something to you. No, you cannot let that ruin your life. You just can't. It's not the way to go. There are so many things you could do in life. I don't know why you would want to stop. I mean, for Amanda Todd's case, when she had to go through so many schools, why? And then they pick on her for it. They pick on her for the thing that's happened a year ago. Now, I think that the people who remember that have no lives. People who pick on her have no lives. They need to get their act straight, and they need to just stop. Every single bully in the world needs to just stop. Stop what they're doing. Maybe they need to go to counselors. They need to be the ones who should be taught on how to treat people. They should have been taught that ever since they were born. How to treat people right. Not to pick on people. Never to pick on people. It just upsets me why kids would do this to other kids. I have been bullied myself. It is not great. But you know what? I'm still here. I didn't kill myself over it. And it was something bad. My friend stole my journal and read it to every single, I believe every single person in my school. And it was my personal journal. Now, I'm sure that it is equal to a picture of your breast, and I didn't kill myself over it. I didn't switch schools. I mean, if I was in her situation, I would have switched schools too, because I was about to, but I didn't. But if I was in her situation, I would have. But just for the kids to keep picking on her for that silly thing, and then that guy making a fan page, shouldn't the cops hunt him down? I really don't think they give enough punishment to these bullies. They just try to prevent it. They try to like stop it at any way they can. But when it happens, they don't do anything. At least not to my knowledge. But I always hear them just being like talked to or investigated, but you never hear of any bully go to jail or any bully getting counseling. You do not hear that in the news. I don't know if they want to keep it private or not, but you just never hear that. You never hear of bullies being recovered themselves. Now, in my school, we have this thing called Text-a-Tip. And in Text-a-Tip, there's a number that they give you, and you text it. You text whatever's going on. If someone's being bullied, if someone has a knife, someone has a gun, anything that's important. That could be school-threatening or even a life-threatening to anyone. So, and then that goes straight to our school deputy, and they take care of it. They know who you are, though. They look up your number, but they keep it anonymous. They're not going to tell everyone or the person on which you accused who blamed you or anything, but they try to get help. The thing is, I really don't think schools are doing enough, like I said before, because when I got my journal stolen, I went to the school counselor. I was crying my eyes out because of my best friend stealing my journal and reading it to everyone. This happened like within a day. And they didn't do anything. I put a report in there. They didn't do anything. They didn't do any investigation. They didn't say who admitted it or anything. They ignored it. And maybe that's the reason why kids are getting killed these days. Is because they're being ignored by the people that they need to trust the most. By their parents. Parents I feel like some of them don't take them too seriously. Or their parents are the ones that are causing the bullying. Maybe people are picking on a person because their parents are like alcoholics or druggies or anything. But I just want to say, people need to stop bullying. It's not right, and I don't think you want to suffer the consequence and the emotional stress of having to deal with your whole life knowing that you killed someone because of your insecurities. Because of things you did not want to handle yourself. You took it out on others, and you made them so depressed that they kill themselves. I hope that guy who bullied, who sent those pictures of Amanda Todd's breast on the internet is watching this. Because you need a good lesson. You need counseling or something. But you need to get punished. You need to get punished for what you did to her and all the other bullies in the world. I hope you learned something.